Hello everybody, my name is Natalia Leigh and I'm the author of the young adult novels Highborn and Way of Spears, and today I am super excited to share with you my typical summer writing routine. Let's get started. So first thing is first, after I wake up, I get dressed and ready for the day, and then I head into the kitchen to make my coffee. So I know that a lot of people drink coffee in the morning for that kind of caffeine boost, but I actually drink decaf, and the reason I enjoy my coffee in the morning is one, because I love the flavor of it, and two, it's definitely my routine. Making myself a good cup of coffee and then sitting down and getting to work is just my regular morning routine, so if I don't have the coffee, then it disrupts that routine and I usually don't get as much work done. Now, after I have finished making my coffee, I head into my office to get to work, but before I sit down to write, I like to quickly tidy everything up because I cannot work in a space if it is messy and cluttered around me. Now, if you do not follow me on Instagram or Twitter, you probably don't know this, but I have started a new planner, and I do plan to make a bunch of planner videos and organization videos and my monthly spreads, so keep an eye out for those because they will be coming shortly. Now, after I have finished tidying everything up, it is time to sit down and start writing. But before that, I always like to light a candle, and then I like to have my little chunk of amethyst near me when I write as well, because the amethyst crystal is supposed to stimulate creativity, and I do find that having it near seems to help while I'm working. Now, the first thing that I do when I finally sit down at my desk is kind of go over what happened the day before. So I will start responding to YouTube comments, I will check my email, and I'll just get caught up before I actually open my Scrivener document and start to write. After I have finished responding to emails and comments, I will go ahead and open up my Scrivener document, and the first thing I will do is read over what I wrote the day before, just to kind of remind myself of what I was working on. After I've finished reading over the previous day's work, it is finally time to start writing. I aim for a minimum of 1,000 words a day, but my daily word count varies. I typically work for a few hours and then have to wrap it up around 12 o'clock to go visit my pet sitting clients. there you have it, my friends. That is my typical summer writing routine. It's a little bit different from my winter writing routine in that I do not stay in bed and write any longer. So in winter, I like to cuddle up and stay warm and write in bed, but in the summer, it's way too hot. It's bright and beautiful out, and I feel like I have to get up and get working and get moving. Also, I moved. I am no longer in the same house that I was in when I filmed the winter writing routine, and I actually have this office now. When I was at the other house, I didn't have an office, so I either wrote in bed or I went out to the kitchen and I wrote there, but if I was going to write in the kitchen, then I had to clean the whole kitchen first because I don't like writing where things are cluttered around me, as you would have seen, because I have to tidy up my whole space before I get to writing. So now that I have this office that I keep pretty organized and clean, relatively, I really enjoy working in here rather than laying in bed or working in the kitchen. So after I finish up writing in the morning, I've typically hit a minimum of 1,000 words. Sometimes it's more like 1,500 or 2,000, just depending on how much time I have and on kind of how inspired I am to write that scene or that chapter. So after I finish writing, I have to go and do my errands and my pet sitting and grocery shopping and all that adult kind of stuff. When I am back in the evenings or late afternoon, I typically don't write anymore because I write best in the mornings when I don't have anything else on my mind, and that's just my routine. I just write in the mornings for that big chunk of time. So then once I get home in the afternoons, I usually work on my other projects, and I have 3 other projects that I'm working on right now that I am super excited to share with you. I have one that is coming out hopefully this week or next week. I have one coming out at the beginning of September and one coming out at the end of September. So you have a lot of fun stuff to look forward to. I will be giving you kind of sneak peeks and hints along the way, but just know that I have some really awesome, exciting stuff in the works for you. So thank you guys so much for watching this summer writing routine. I would love to know what your summer writing routine is. So go ahead and just pop it in the comments down below. Also, I know that I had an influx of subscribers recently, and I just wanted to say hello to everybody. Welcome to my channel if you are new here, and I am so happy to have you. Please feel free to ask me any questions or leave any comments down below, and I really look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye, everybody.